What is going on, guys? I'm Kat here, and today we're going to be looking at the newest addition to the CoD Ghost weaponry, and it is a submachine gun, technically, and it is called the Ripper. And something that's really special about this gun is that it has its own integrated hybrid sight that toggles between an SMG and an assault rifle. And it's actually kind of interesting because certain traits get changed up when you go between each one, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. So first off, you're going to notice that you cannot change the scope of the weapon. You keep the green scope with the same reticle, you cannot change that either. So you kind of get what they give you, but honestly, the gun is pretty sweet. It's an interesting change to the weaponry, and it's kind of nice that they're giving this to us. Aside from the scope, you can actually notice that the damage and range is extremely lacking, which is probably push some people away from it, but the accuracy, fire rate, and mobility are really good on this weapon, and I think it kind of makes up for the lack of damage and range, which is good. But I usually equip the muzzle brake just so that I get that extra damage and range and a little bit of additional accuracy, which is kind of nice. Not that it needs any more, it's pretty much right up there with that. Now, if we take a look at the actual scope of it, the reticle is right in the middle of this. Right in the middle, this little green dot. It's fairly easy to see through. I mean, the green doesn't really add any extra seeing, like the Maverick sniper rifle. It kind of outlines your enemies for you. This does not. It is literally just a flat scope. It doesn't have any additional properties to it. When you switch between the assault rifle view and the SMG view, it actually does zoom in a bit for assault rifle. Just ever so much that it does make a difference. I actually personally prefer the assault rifle view just because the SMG view is just so small. It doesn't really have much to it. It's literally just like a little point in the middle, which doesn't really give me much visual help, but you know, it's actually fairly good. Another really cool thing about this is that when you switch between assault rifle and SMG, when you're at assault rifle, the fire rate slows down a bit. It actually slows down so that you can hit those long range targets a lot easier. And then when you're doing some close range stuff, you will definitely want to switch to SMG just because the fire rate is perfect for close combat. And I think this gun is incredibly balanced. It's a really nice weapon. The only downfall is that the damage is not so high and that you cannot switch between the scopes, but the scope is not actually too terribly hard to get used to, which is really nice. Now, as far as I know, this gun has only been released to people who hold a season pass on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One. So for all you PSN players out there, I apologize that you do not get this now. And I believe, rumor has it, that this gun will also be available for purchase for people who have not purchased the season pass, but I'm not 100% sure about that. That's just rumor I've heard. I hope that this gets put up, or that they just give it to you guys for free at a later date, because that'd be way better than having to pay for it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this really short video. I hope you guys get a chance to use this weapon, and I hope you guys have a great day.